Maybe go Joe's later, just talk by ourselves.
Somewhere new. Somewhere
to be the one to move.
Because you live in a glorified campus.
Glorify. Glorify.
Because you live in a glorified campus.
40 acres is some of the most beautiful land in Seattle.
Did not give up Central Park brownstone to come.
Brownstone. Brownstone.
Did not give up Central Park brownstone to come.
Underwent reconstructive surgery to his nose, his right ear, as well as a skin graft to the left index finger.
How's the capillary refill?
Capillary. Capillary.
How's the capillary refill?
Leeches. You don't say.
They secrete blood thinners.
Secrete. Secrete.
They secrete blood thinners.
I haven't found a reason to love.
You're a big outdoorsman.
How you think I got all these melanomas in the first place?
Melanoma. Melanoma.
I think I got all these melanomas in the first place.
Which caused a small subdural hemorrhage.
That was the problem.
Mr. Martin was found to have a Rathke's cleft cyst on his pituitary.
Pituitary. Pituitary.
Mr. Martin was found to have a Rathke's cleft cyst on his pituitary.
When I told a nurse to administer an incorrect dosage of hypertonic saline.
Essentially dehydrating Mr. Martin's brain.
Still,
Dehydrate. Dehydrate.
Essentially dehydrating Mr. Martin's brain.
still.
We've done the initial surgery on Julie's omphalocele. Primary closure was attempted, but there was pulmonary compromise. So
Pulmonary. Pulmonary.
primary closure was attempted, but there was pulmonary compromise. So
What do you mean field trip?
Cackle. Cackle.
What do you mean field trip?
Miss Ferguson, are you experiencing any discomfort?
You mean apart from these snazzy handcuffs you got pinching my wrists?
Handcuff. Handcuff.
You mean apart from these snazzy handcuffs you got pinching my wrists?
Nervous handlers?
I'm sorry, I should be better at this. I still got a little squeamish around leeches.
Squeamish. Squeamish.
I still got a little squeamish around leeches.
Don't peg me. I'm not peggable.
You're pegged. Deal with it.
Peg. Peg.
You're pegged. Deal with it.
Gush. Gush.
That's me, I gotta go. My mom can only handle the triplets for half a day.
Triplet. Triplet.
My mom can only handle the triplets for half a day.
first step in the Norwood is the cardiopulmonary bypass.
Cardiopulmonary. Cardiopulmonary.
First step in the Norwood is the cardiopulmonary bypass. First step in the Norwood is the cardiopulmonary bypass.
With HLHS, what else do you get besides hyperplasia of the ventricle?
Hyperplasia. Hyperplasia.
With HLHS, what else do you get besides hyperplasia of the ventricle? With HLHS, what else do you get besides hyperplasia of the ventricle?
Stenosis or atresia of the mitral and aortic valves.
Mitral. Mitral.
Stenosis or atresia of the mitral and aortic valves. Stenosis or atresia of the mitral and aortic valves.
Why are we using the RVPA conduit?
Conduit. Conduit.
Why are we using the RVPA conduit?
You try spending a month locked in a room with no windows, no one to talk to, 23 hours a day. See how deranged she is then.
derange, derange,
23 hours a day. See how deranged she is then.
I'm talking to you in short monosyllabic sentences laced with disdain and contempt.
monosyllabic, monosyllabic,
In short monosyllabic sentences laced with disdain and contempt.
Izzy, come on. Come on. Come on. You're fraternizing with the enemy and you tell me to come on.
fraternize, fraternize,
You're fraternizing with the enemy and you tell me to come on.
You paged me?
Another leech fell off.
leech, leech,
Another leech fell off.
Dr. Shepard, is there something you need?
Yes, Dr. Burke and I have reassessed with...
reassess, reassess,
Yes, Dr. Burke and I have reassessed with...
But I mean, yeah, of course.
Good. I've left listed meds and, you're familiar with pediatric life support?
pediatric, pediatric,
And, you're familiar with pediatric life support?
Dr. Stevens, baby's VO2 is still 40% after transfusion.
transfusion, transfusion,
Dr. Stevens, baby's VO2 is still 40% after transfusion.
How's our BP doing?
Still low. Last systolic was 52.
Okay, I'm gonna push 30 cc's of NS manually.
manually, manually,
Okay, I'm gonna push 30 cc's of NS manually. And Derek broke up with you and never once said you're better off without him. It's not supportive, it's condescending.
condescend, condescend,
It's not supportive, it's condescending.
Oh, she's clamped down. I can't intubate. We need some help in here. You want me to get paralytics to relax the muscles?
paralytic, paralytic,
You want me to get paralytics to relax the muscles?
She shouldn't have said that stuff. It's just very unprofessional.
unprofessional, unprofessional,
Very unprofessional.
She was gonna die anyway. She had a restricted atrial septum and virtually no aorta.
septum, septum,
She had a restricted atrial septum and virtually no aorta. I heard you worked a miracle last night. She came around so fast I thought the equipment was malfunctioning.
malfunction, malfunction,
I thought the equipment was malfunctioning.
Make sure there's no infection.
chatter, chatter,